It's been a minute. Yeah. So yeah, long time no see. Atwin here again with another Chainsaw Man video. You know, the thing I do now, I guess once a month. It is December 12th as I'm recording this, and we are on the last chapter of Chainsaw Man, chapter 97 of the masterpiece Chainsaw Man, created by Fujimoto, something or another, created by Tatsuki Fujimoto, the one and only. Yeah, the series has coming to an end, and we have to respect it. So first off, where have I been? You know, life is hard. Life sucks a lot of the times, and that's my answer. I've been reading Chainsaw Man weekly. I haven't had the chance to record, sadly, as you might even notice from the long-time viewers. I'm in a different space. So that happened. It's all still a mess. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna just leave it as is or change it so that it looks a little bit better on video. I'm also trying to get a new lens for my camera. Lenses make the camera, not the camera does not make the lens. So, you know, I might try to stream over the next Christmas and New Year break to try to get a new camera, maybe for my birthday. So yeah, that's just kind of an update for the for me, where I've been, the channel. I've been playing some games. I got the PS5. That's cool. Been playing some games. Spending a lot of time with my girlfriend, who I love very much. And things are okay. But with things being okay, I'm having less time to make Chainsaw Man videos, and now we are at the end. So starting off, a big shout out to the Chainsaw Man Discord, where I this entire time have been reading and getting the leaks, the scans early of the chapters. Big shout out to them. For a long time when I was making these videos, I wouldn't be able to make them so early and put them out like as a simultaneous release as the chapter release in English without the scans, which I'm gonna be honest, the scans a lot of times translation was better than the Viz Media translation, which is awesome. Big love and respect out to that. Rambling now. Let's jump into the chapter. Starting off this week's chapter, the last chapter. Oh, hold up! Big announcement as well that I didn't mention at all. Chainsaw Man is getting a manga. Chainsaw Man is getting an anime. So the anime is supposed to be made by Mappa Studio, MAPPA, and you might not know the name, but you probably know the animes that they have made. Some that I have seen, some that I haven't, like Kakugiri, I believe you call it, the gambling anime where they orgasm every other episode. Mappa is the main studio behind that one. Dororo, where the doll kid comes to life and kills people. I love that. I need to finish that. God of High School, Jujutsu no Kaisen, which the story is not for me, but the anime is god tier. And a few other ones that I'm not going to mention because I basically haven't watched them. That's why. But from what I know, basically, if this is true, if it is Mappa Studio, this should hit. This should hit hard. I think the only thing people are kind of worried about is that Chainsaw Man is definitely supposed to be an R-rated anything, and they might not get to see that gore in like this kind of studios if it's supposed to actually have a live broadcast. But I have faith that this manga has had enough push, enough fans behind it, that hopefully the Japanese studios execs are like, okay, yeah, you guys can have your gore just a little bit. Fingers crossed, we'll find that out to be officially announced probably sometime in mid to late 2021 and actually be released, I'm guessing, my prediction, late 2022, if not early 2024. That's a big gap, I know, but it takes a long time to make animes, and it's probably just in talks right now. It's nothing is set in stone. But hey, if they're going to make more Chainsaw Man content, that means I'm going to make more Chainsaw Man videos. So look forward to it. Subscribe down below. Leave a like on the video. And let's actually jump into this video almost 10 minutes in. So starting off this chapter, the last chapter of Chainsaw Man, we have a nice little cover page of Denji in chainsaw form just all in Japanese because of course I can't read it. It also has some more information about the Mappa announcement, which hopefully is true, but I can't read it. It's not translated. That's fine. Read the official release if you want to know what it says. The chapter title is I Love Chainsaw. I love Chainsaw. You love Chainsaw. We all love Chainsaw. That's fine. Getting into the actual chapter, last chapter, chapter 96 of Chainsaw Man, we found out how Denji decided to beat Makima, which I'm not gonna lie was pretty big brained of him. Obviously, the only weapon that could actually harm, if not slow Makima down, was Power's blood control. Makima has blood. Power is a good foil to her abilities. If she can't move, she can't fight. So he used a blood chainsaw made from Power's blood to hinder Makima, and when that happened, he cut her up into infinitesimal small pieces and saved her in the fridge so that he could non-stop make some delicious meals and make Makima part of him. Sounds crazy, sounds almost stupid if saying it out loud, but that's Chainsaw Man, and that's why I love it. It's awesome. It's hilarious. This double page spread shows that he made her into hamburgers, katsu, don't know what that is, intestine stew, yum, chicken nuggets, got those chicken nuggies, meat curry, that sounds good, meat dango, meatballs, sushi, steak, raw meat, hot pot, meat dumplings, I don't know what that is, and a meat smoothie. He just went all out. He went extra for that. That's actually disgusting. I actually feel sick. I want some of this food because it looks delicious. On the other hand, that's disgusting. Well, it's funny as well. Continuing. It's funny because I can't believe this is over. Like, it's like, Chainsaw Man has been around literally during like the biggest change of my life, and that's kind of crazy. And it's ending. I don't know. Continuing, we see all of Makima's dogs and also Power's cat being walked by Denji. And I guess once all the other Makima and Power died, they just Denji instantly took ownership of them. So we're actually we're going on. We're actually gonna get more information about it, and it's pretty funny. As Denji sits down to have this kind of serious conversation with Kishibe, Kishibe's playing with the cat while a whole bunch of people just come up and play with all the dogs that Denji has, which is adorable. And they have this actual serious conversation about how did Denji actually defeat Makima, which I just gave you an explanation a minute ago about how he did it. We didn't. That's my assumption. We don't actually know how he physically did it. So they're talking about it, and they're talking about how. So they're talking about it and talking about how Denji he is in love with Makima, and he didn't want to actually injure her. And I guess the kind of sly answer is that Makima, yes, had a contract with some devil, that meant that she couldn't die. She instantly was revived. Some other human took her injuries. But by eating her and becoming one of her, I guess, as Kishibe says, that is technically not an attack. Who knew? So that's how Denji won, which I'll take. Makima was really OP and overpowered. There's no way to actually beat her, so I'll take that. That's kind of sad. Reading ahead, like, that's kind of a sad revelation, actually. Because we all know how Makima works, that she has almost godlike sensory. Like, she could tell something happening across, like, hundreds of miles, like, from, what was it, Kanto to another place in Japan. I can't remember right now. Like, she could tell what was happening from miles away. Like, almost like she was there, she could see it. She's got a way of just seeing, like, knowing where everything is. And Denji figured something out, that the only Denji remembered something that we all know that we all forgot. Makima only has a crazy increased sense of smell. Something we learned back like a while ago, just some snips and pieces. She doesn't remember faces. So Denji took the gamble that all the time that they've been together, that Makima found him, she was sensing the Chainsaw Devil, Pochita, not him. And that gamble actually worked. And as he's finishing up with that conversation, all the kids that were playing with the dogs run away. They go play somewhere else, and there's one kid left. And I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like Reze. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Reze should be probably dead, right? And Denji's like, go away, run away, like, stop messing with us, like, go away. And as he's trying to shoot her, she bites his finger. I'm like, Reze, what the fuck, freaky? And Denji gets this look on his face of pure terror, and it's not Reze like I thought. It's Makima, with definitely the hairstyle of Reze. And apparently, as Kishibe is saying it, this kid was found in China and brought over to Japan. Like, he basically kidnapped her. And it's not Makima, it's the Control Devil. Making me think, so Makima, I was right, Makima was the Control Devil. She was the Devil Man, Control Devil, like, had the Control Devil's heart, so she was the Control Devil. So when she died, reincarnated like this. That's amazing. And that's just amazing. Because it's kind of, it was alluded to that Makima was from China as well. Only from the sense that, I guess not really. Quan Chi was from China, or Japan, one or the other. I think it was kind of guessed that Makima was from China just because of how she kind of treated Reze. It's also guessed that the puppet master, what's her face, she was from Russia, which is right next to China. So I kind of always just assumed that there was multiple countries in play here. So hearing that Makima may have been from China or the Control Devil was found in China doesn't surprise me. But as Kichibe was saying, Makima is dead. This isn't her. It's just the Control Devil took an appearance that resembles her, especially with the eyes. She got the Renegon. But of course, Kichibe couldn't leave her in China, or else they would make her into the next Makima, a killer that could honestly destroy the world. And for some reason, Kishibe decides to leave this kid with Denji. A terrible idea, but I have to say I do love it. That's awesome. Because this is gonna be an open-ended ending, meaning we could get more Chainsaw Man down the line, which I think we all would love. Kishibe tells him that this is your new job, you're gonna take care of this kid. And Denji's like, fuck no. Which I would probably agree. Denji's a 17-year-old bachelor now. And as soon as he looks over, like, no, Kishibe's gone. Like, damn. Okay. And this new girl's name is Nayuta, which is nice. Probably means something cute in Japanese, you know. And they go on. They live their lives. They go get some toast. They fall asleep with all the dogs together. And they just... I want to say this is going to be an actually happy ending, which is insane. I'm pretty sure no one thought this manga was going to end with a happy ending. But before that happens, Denji's sleeping and he actually dreams of Pochita. And as the dream goes on, Pochita tells Denji what his dream was. We know that Pochita made a contract with Denji because Pochita wanted to see Denji's dream come true. And all that time, I don't know if anyone else thought it, but I did. Obviously, Pochita, I thought that would be Pochita's dream. But no, Pochita's dream was that he always wanted to be hugged. He wanted to just be hugged by somebody. it's going on saying that sounds pretty simple, but he always wanted to be hugged because he was the strongest devil that there was. But that meant no one would dare touch him. But except for Denji, when Pochita was injured and down bad, and like at its end of its life, Denji was the only kind of person that actually hugged him and helped him. And Pochita actually gives Denji a little secret that the Control Devil had a dream as well. The Control Devil always wanted to be an equal to someone else, wanted to build a relationship and just be on an even playing field, which makes sense why Makima, Control Devil being so strong as it was, wanted to be respected and seen by the Chainsaw Devil, Pochita, and why she took it so kind of harshly when she wasn't. I respect that. I respect that. So, at the end of the day, while the Control Devil wants to have basically a family, and that's all, Pochita, the all-powerful Chainsaw Devil, only wants hugs. And Pochita's kind of a last wish from Pochita. He asks Denji to change the world for the better by making people love each other with hugs. Very sappy. Didn't expect that to be the fucking ending of this, but you know, whatever. And that's the end of their little nighttime. But another day arises. A huge devil monster actually is destroying another city in Japan, and you see a whole bunch of kind of speech bubbles as people are talking about it, saying that Chainsaw Man slew another devil. Is he even human? I hear that he only saves girls, and like he only kills devils as a hobby now, which I respect. And we actually see what looks like Pochita's tail, and someone having a conversation, saying that the rumor that Chainsaw Man is a high school student now. Oh. Part 1. Public Safety Chapter end. And that's the end of Chainsaw Man with Denji and a high school uniform get-up. I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Part 1? Fujimoto crazy. A 97 chapter part 1. About to make this into the next One Piece. 10-part series. 100 chapters each. Let's get it. Chainsaw Man never ends. But actually, for now, this is the end of Chainsaw Man. I want this actually as a poster. That disgusting grin, him about to become a Chainsaw Man. That's actually kind of amazing. Yeah, that's the end of Chainsaw Man. I wonder if this is going to become like instead of a weekly manga, like maybe a monthly manga, and it's going to be more like a short series, maybe? That would be cool. It would have to, if that's going to happen, it would have to just definitely be like Jump Plus to make it more gory, more blood, more fun. Denji's going to be high school, maybe more sex, who knows? But yeah, I love this series, and I hope you guys did too. I plan on doing a few more videos for Chainsaw Man. Hopefully I have some more time for it. I want to do a video about Makima's powers. I want to do a video about all the devils in Chainsaw Man. Maybe a few other things. If you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments down below, please. If you like this video, leave a like. If you really enjoyed this video and want to go beyond, subscribe and share it. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I don't care. I would really appreciate it though. And thanks for watching. Hope everyone is staying safe out in this crazy world right now. Hopefully everything's going smoothly, even though I am the perfect example of things not going smoothly. But yeah. Atwin, Trick Williams, changing it up all the time, signing off.